I tell him thanks, Anthony. Don't. Okay.
I looked like he needed another one.
No, don't talk. Welcome everyone again to another edition of Between Two Panels. I'm your host, Stephen Mitchell, and we have today Brodrick, Jerome Thomas.
Close enough.
Yourself. I'm very interested. I saw, like I said, a couple of things on the internet, and I looked you up on a couple of different websites.
Oh, really?
Yeah, some of them I don't know.
See my OnlyFans link?
OnlyFans?
Yeah.
You have an OnlyFans page?
COVID's been tough.
Can I get the name?
I'll text it to you.
Okay, thank you. All right, I'll take that.
These days, just trying to survive and stay alive. You know, it's been a crazy year.
That rhyme too, get it? Like trying to survive and stay alive.
I
that was really good.
Jake Paul song we were listening to kind of inspired the rhyming. So
okay.
Yeah, just taking it day by day, man.
Okay, it's really good. So you play in the NFL?
I wanted to.
You did?
Yeah. Well, in my head, I played in the NFL. You know, that kind of thing. I had visions of that.
So
what kid didn't? You know?
Yeah, that didn't work out at all.
Yeah.
I'll mark that off the list here. I guess there was a mix-up in question. So you did play football, though, correct?
I did, yeah.
Okay. Where did you play football at?
I went to UMHB, University of Mary Hardin-Baylor.
University of Mary Hardin-Baylor.
Shout out Crew. Yeah.
Crew?
Yeah.
That's
Crusaders.
What they Crusaders.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So would you say, were you good? Were you average? Like, how fast did you get the water out?
I didn't drink a lot of water, Scott. I cramped up quite a bit. But if you want to know how good I am, you can just go to the field house, and they've got like an All-American wall. My face is up there somewhere.
You know, it's interesting you say that. I didn't get to look into everything, obviously, but I noticed, and I pulled up in 2012, you got to play against a team called Mount Union.
Yeah.
Do you remember that game?
Yeah.
You're number 15, is that correct?
1-5.
Number 15. So number 15, 2012, Mount Union.
Cold that game, yeah.
It was cold.
It was very
a little
cold.
chilly. You got to kind of deal with that as a football player, though, right? Like instead of being just like
the territory.
Yeah, instead of being a sissy about it. How do you compare yourself with like other people on the field that didn't lose that game?
I would say that I would have much rather been them that day.
Yeah. Okay. I'm showing you got scored on twice, and it looked like it was a very simple thing for the receiver. We've actually got a little bit of footage on that.
I still to this day have nightmares of that sluggo that he ran on me.
Yeah.
But when we were studying film, Coach didn't.
Were you asleep or something? What happened?
No, I didn't know what happened. I don't know. Like when he ran that route so fast, it like gave me amnesia or something. It was quick.
It looked like you just.
And next thing I know, like he was in front of me. The next moment he wasn't, and I looked, and the ref was doing this, and the crowd on that side was cheering, which was their home side.
Their home side. Yeah, their team was very excited.
Something really bad just happened.
That could have been a really big deal because then you could have got like the ring and like went all the way through with it, and then that.
But I did score a pick six in that game.
Oh, you scored a pick six?
Yeah, I had a touchdown.
So you scored a pick. That's good, right? Like that's really good. So you scored a pick six, but then you got scored on twice. So you still lost it.
But you see, then I also had a forced fumble, so I think it kind of balanced out. Like,
I didn't see that. We'll have to look into that a little bit more. Okay. So just before this, so
it evened out. The score was 0-0.
Yeah. Okay. So the game ended at 0-0?
In my head.
In your head. Okay. What didn't for the Stag Bowl? It ended up with them winning and you losing the game for the Crusaders is what ended up happening. So, okay, next question. You've worked for other companies before? A few. One of them I'm showing is Alternative Solar.
Yeah.
So tell me about that. You were in sales, operations. What did you do? What was your role?
I did sales and marketing for Alternative Solar. Had some fun.
Okay.
Sold a lot of solar panels.
You sold a lot of panels?
Yeah.
So I don't know a whole lot about all that or whatever, but I'm showing you sold 400 kilowatts in a year? Kilowatts?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that? Okay. Was that like a record, or is that, I mean, that's...
At the time.
Is that a lot?
I guess it depends who you ask. I
Yeah.
mean, to me, it was a lot.
Well, I got some information. Just I don't know about all this stuff. This one's instead of KW says megawatt. So the next guy that followed you up is 1.2 megawatts. They have a guy that did that.
Yeah, that's.
Is that more than a kilowatt?
Yeah, that's significantly more.
Okay. All right. Cool. Okay. Great. So so you didn't stay with Alternative Solar?
Not dipped.
Did you? From what I understand, you didn't stay with the company. That's right. So you went and then you started your own company. So how is that working out for you?
So I was going to start my own company. Never did.
The alternative slogan is it's a no-brainer. Is your slogan at your company, is it a no-brainer, or is it a no company?
It was the alternative to the alternative.
That's your slogan?
No, I just came up with that just now.
Okay, but you're doing really well with that.
No, it never happened.
You don't have. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Next question.
Where were you getting these? Were you on Wikipedia?
No, I'm just asking questions. You don't have to get so defensive. So next question is, your brother is actually really popular. He's a known rapper and singer. Okay.
Yeah, he's got a song out right now.
He does.
Yeah.
What's that song?
Why can't I think of the name off the top of my head? But it's trending on Apple Music and everything right now. It's with the EDM band and.
It sounds like he's doing really good.
Yeah, he is. Very proud of him.
I've heard that obviously in the family, same genes, that you can sing as well.
Me?
Could you maybe just sing a little bit for us?
I can sing. Will it sound good? That's debatable. I mean, in the shower, I feel like,
Like something like that?
See, that was rapping though.
Okay,
I thought we were talking about singing.
Well, let's see here. Let me see if I can just. This works.
I mean, I can do both.
You can do both singing and rapping.
How good it'll be, I don't know.
Okay.
I guess.
I actually have a video of you singing.
Oh yeah, you walking around like you're so innocent. I gave you my heart and left it in your arms. This is the place that I belong. I feel your fear, surrounded by your skin. You feel my heartbeat, vibrate so violently. Inside of your head, I see it in your eyes. You're no good for me, and love is blind.
No.
You missed the best part.
Yeah, I heard no good, and I just stopped it right there. You and your brother, y'all sound almost exactly alike. So that pretty much the same thing.
We're similar, but so different at the same time. It's really cool.
Yeah, that was really different than what your brother does. Next question: what is it like to be an Uber driver? Crazy?
Yeah, I like it. You get a lot of free food.
A lot of free food?
Yeah. So I don't just do passenger pickups.
Customers, or how does that work?
Yeah, so I don't do just passenger pickups. I also pick up the food. And what happens is sometimes I guess people get stoned and drunk and they just pass out after they order food.
Do you ever get stoned and drunk?
Not anymore.
No.
I had enough of that. I used to quite a bit. How about you?
No, I don't.
No?
I don't. Okay. Next question, Christian. How tall are you?
When I have great posture, 5'8".
Great posture. Okay. If you could, we're just gonna have you stand up real quick, if you don't mind. Stand up right there's fine. Right there's fine. Just try to stand still and definitely just don't talk.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we're just gonna measure them out real quick.
It might be 5'9".
So about 5'9".
Could be.
Okay. Well, we're gonna get the exact. And
about 5'4".
Right at 5'4". Okay.
Your tape measure is broken.
All right. Awesome.
Y'all should get a new one.
Maybe that's why the whole NFL thing didn't work out, or why the guy scored on you twice. Who knows?
Could be.
Let's talk about. I know that you're very involved with the movement.
Which one? There's so many movements now. I mean, there's just so many movements.
Some of the ones I was wanting to talk about that I think that you were mostly interested in were kind of the stereotype stuff. You know, like for example, the big stereotypes right now being black women and white men. So if you want to kind of talk about that and just, you know, your thoughts. Because that's what like I think you got on stage in Temple and you were speaking about black women and white men.
I was speaking about black women and white men. Oh, the Black Lives Matter protest?
Oh, Black Lives Matter. Yeah. Okay, here we go.
They also have the, what is that other movement? Is it the Good Old Boys or something like that?
Are they black women and white men, or is that just
Proud Boys? That's what it is. You might know about that one.
I'm proud of my boys. My boys play football as well, but they actually play. Like they start and then I can send you their highlight film.
Oh.
That's different.
They start? Do they finish?
Yeah, they start. They've started every game. Running back. I don't know what position you played. So these movements. So outside of black women and white men, what do you talk about in those? And then what inspired you to do that?
So I grew up in Belton, and there's not a lot of black people in Belton. And being like one of the few, like you see things, but you don't really have anyone to talk to it about. And then as all this stuff started happening, I was like, man, I should probably say something because I never really have spoken up about this. And I felt like I could get certain individuals to listen, whereas I saw that there was a disconnect between, you know, black and white. And I felt like since I grew up a lot of white people, I knew how to talk to them.
So you don't. So you don't like white people?
No, I do. You should see my girlfriend. She's very white.
Oh, so you do like but white girls?
Yeah, white men. You know, they're all right. Their credit's good. I sold them a lot of solar. You know.
So for white men, as long as their stock portfolio is good and credit score, I guess they're in the clique, in the group.
Yeah, you know, that's about as good. I mean, because they can't dance, they can't sing or nothing. Money's about the only thing they are good at, you know?
Okay. All right. So that's all that we have for today. Thank you, Brodrick, for coming on to the show. You did
you ain't got the run. I mean, it's just, we'll figure that out later.
We'll talk about that later. Thank you for coming on to the show. Again, my name's Steven Mitchell, the host. Between Two Panels, and that is.
Oh, because of the pan. I got it now.
Now because you sold the panels, but not like the guy that did the 1.2 megawatts like that.
Who was that, by the way?
They didn't give me a name.
I guess we'll Google it.
We probably can. Thank you very much. Okay, great. Okay, thank you very much for tuning in to another episode of Between Two Panels. If you get a chance, look up Alternative Solar on Facebook, or you can look us up on the website
at www.alternative-solar.com. Get a free quote and see how much you can save. It ain't gonna hurt nothing.